Now, you must be very excited.
I am excited.
Now, you look very young in person.
People always say that.
You look, what, 15, 16?
Maybe.
Can we tell the people at home how old you actually are?
Yes, I'm 20.
That is correct. Now, we know you from the movie that you just finished shooting. It is finished, right?
Yeah, it's finished.
Yeah. If you don't know, it's a bit of a fairy tale. So Arthur Fisher, the great director, who you probably know from his movies such as Marion and The Man Who Dreamed, was casting for his new movie, Ambrosio. And so instead of casting a recognizable face, he wanted to find some fresh talent. So he put the word out and saw, how many was it, 10,000?
I think it was over 20,000.
20,000. He saw 20,000 girls, and long story short, he picked you.
Yes.
And you'd never acted before.
Not on the screen. I had done modeling, and I liked theater.
That is amazing. I believe we have a short clip here. Do you want to tell us what we're about to see?
Yes, so I play Matilda, and, well, I don't want to spoil things too much. She's a young woman who sneaks into a monastery disguising herself as a monk. And then there's a lot of drama and magic and intrigue.
Okay. Marissa Marcel as Matilda, a woman disguised as a young monk. Here we go.
same magic that powers this lens can also grant you what you wish.
How so?
You remember the night that I was to die, when we took to St. Clair's sepulchre? That night, I performed a rite. Summoned a fallen angel to aid me.
What have you done?
Wow. Quite a role for your first movie.
Well, Mr. Fisher was quite the teacher.
Now I heard he can be quite demanding.
Well, you know, he has an idea of the picture in his head, and nothing is going to come between him and that, not even the actors.
And this is Mr. Fisher's first film with nudity, correct?
Yes, well, you know, he felt that a modern motion picture should reflect the times.
And you filmed this in Europe.
Correct.
They go for that in Europe, the nudity.
Yes, our producer said, we are born naked, and if we are lucky, we die naked. So why not shoot the movie naked?
Well put.
He kept his clothes on.
And the picture's out soon?
I hope so.
Yeah. And now, you're not in New York only to talk about Ambrosio, but you're filming another picture.
That's right, yes, with John Jurek, who was the director of photography on Ambrosio. We're writing it together.
That is amazing. You are smarter than you look. I'm kidding. So what is this movie about?
So it's called Minsky, and it's about an artist who is killed, and the suspect, the number one suspect, is his muse. That's the part I play. And there is a detective investigating, and he falls for her.
Well, I can't blame him.
Well, he has a cop mindset, and it's really about the clash between the artists, how they live, and this cop mindset, the conservative mindset, I guess. He is surprised by how messy the lives of artists are.
Oh, that's true. That's true. We've had some on the show. Mr. Warhol. Have you met Mr. Warhol?
Oh, yes, we've met.
Yes, we had him on the show, and he hardly spoke. Such a towering figure, and yet such a small, quiet man in person. You know, but his superstars, though, that's what he calls them, superstars. They are quite playful.
Yes, we'd like to put some of them in our movie.
Well, just make sure you've got a chaperone. And you like New York?
Oh, yes, I love it. The people are so interesting.
All right, well, we've got to take a short break here. Do you mind reading this out for us?
Now, marvelous magic will turn the next 60 seconds into a commercial.
Magic indeed. They say she's become a recluse.
I don't want to speak for Marissa, but I think recluse may be inaccurate. Because she didn't choose the court celebrity, I just think that makes her normal. I don't really think she disappeared or anything. She just chose a different life.
Have you met with Marissa since that movie?
I've not.
Okay. All right, we're going to take a commercial here, and when we come back, we will have some amazing new music.
The worst thing you've ever done. Nuts. Let's go again. We got about 10 minutes of light left.
This is a Red Bull. I have the mirror my ear off. Don't screw me on this one, Goodman.
I got his diary. The killer's in it, I'm sure. He was meticulous with names. There's a code in there, too. I haven't figured it out yet.
But you will. I see that in your eyes. And a Ruby?
Knock, knock. Can I borrow Detective Goodman?
Yeah, he's all yours. Ruby, who do you think off the artist?
Mr. Minsky?
Yeah.
His girlfriend?
Box of smiles, Goodman. And we cut.
They say she's become a recluse.
Do you sleep with all your actresses?
As a rule, yes. An artist should be familiar with his material.
Well, then you should fuck Carl, too. Otherwise, you're as bad as Minsky.
We all know what happens to Minsky. Okay. Enough with the camera.
Jealous. You know why they call him Drella? Dracula and Cinderella. Isn't that perfect?
I don't know.
Cut.
Scene 37 Echo, take 2.
Action. Cut. Good break.
What is your name?
Marissa Marcel.
Ah, yes, from the advertisement. I bought the soap. How old are you, dear?
17 and 10 months.
Ah, perfect age. You may show signs of intelligence, but are not yet old enough to think you know better than your director. Have you prepared something?
I was encouraged to memorize some Shakespeare, but I thought that might be overdone, so I would like to recite a favorite poem. The sea was wet could be. The sands were dry as dry. You could not see a cloud because no cloud was in the sky. No birds were flying overhead. There were no birds to fly. The walrus and the carpenter were walking close at hand. They wept like anything to see such quantities of sand. If this were only cleared away, they said it would be grand. If 7 maids with 7 mops swept it for half a year, do you suppose, the walrus said, that they could get it clear? I doubt it, said the carpenter, and shed a bitter tear. Oh, oysters, come and walk with us, the walrus did beseech. A pleasant walk, a pleasant talk, along the briny beach. We cannot do with more than 4 to give a hand to each. The eldest oyster looked at him, but never a word he said. The eldest oyster winked his eye and shook his heavy head, meaning to say he did not choose to leave the oyster bed. But 4 young oysters hurried up, all eager for the treat. Their coats were brushed, their faces washed, their shoes were clean and neat. And this was odd because, you know, they hadn't any feet.
Have you tried oysters, my dear?
I have not.
They be too sophisticated a taste for a 17-year-old. They are purported to be an aphrodisiac. Do you have much need for aphrodisiacs, my dear?
I don't know what an aphrodisiac is, Mr. Fisher. Could you elaborate?
Marvelous. Do you have a boyfriend, Miss Marcel?
I do not.
Oh, but you are very pretty.
I don't find boys have much to say for themselves.
Where are you from?
I was born in France.
Ah, yes, that explains the sophistication. Well, some people say I'm scary, Marissa. Do you find me scary?
No, you don't scare me.
Oh, oysters, said the carpenter. You've had a pleasant run. Shall we be trotting home again? But answer came there none. And this was scarcely odd, because they eat everyone. Thank you, Marissa. We will see you again, I'm sure.
Walk. When I was a kid, I always wanted to live in Hollywood. Now, here I am.
Here you are. Right, so I packed you everything that you should need. Don't worry about any of it having ever been worn. It's all brand new. They should dress you for the event when you get there. And here is my wallet. So if you want to buy anything, just put it on my card.
Okay, great. Thanks. Hang on, I'll get mine.
Okay. Oh, your place is so cute. Oh my God, your bed. I never make my bed.
Oh, I always do, even on vacation.
You know, they have people in hotels that can do that for you.
I know. I can't help it. It's how I start my day.
Oh, is this my infamous namesake? Ah, hi, Maria. You old bitch. You're so pretty.
Here's my wallet. You can use my card, but just don't spend over $200 because it'll go over the limit.
I'll behave. Let's swap phones, too.
Thank you. Christina Campbell. Thought you had it changed.
I did. I just didn't update my license yet.
You're younger than you, too. Gary was wrong about us being long-lost twins.
So, I'll feed the cat.
Right, so got her food all set up over here, just one scoop in the morning and one at night. She likes to have a little tuna water mixed in if you have a can open. I can show you how to run the dishwasher.
I know how to run a dishwasher.
Right. Well, my neighbor across the courtyard is Dorothy. She's super sweet. She'll let you into the complex if you forget your key. There's a good noodle place downstairs. Oh, and if someone bangs on the door at night, just scare them off with this.
Is it real?
Sure. My dad gave it to me when I moved out here. It's not registered, so you could kill someone with it and they couldn't trace it.
Heather.
I'm my dad's only child. He taught me to never point a gun at someone unless you're prepared to use it. It's not that rough a neighborhood, I'm just messing with you. There's a church across the street that starts up every Friday night, but the music is great. Oh, and the donuts next door, to die for.
Ooh, sounds good. Yeah, it sounds really good, actually.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go then.
Okay. Promise you'll still be my double when you get back? You're not gonna quit when you get rich?
I don't know, maybe I'll get a taste for it, bump you off. I'll be the real Maria.
You don't have it in you to kill. Bye.
Bye.
We hold on Heather's face as she walks down her balcony and walks towards the stairs. Her smile grows with her confidence.
That's great, Naomi. Now let's swap places.
You be Heather, Marissa, you be.
Maria.
Can I quickly watch back what we just did? I just want to make sure I lock how you did it in my head.
Sure.
Here, right?
Scene 27 golf, take 2.
Action.
Oh, and if anyone bangs on the door at night, scare them off with this.
Cut.
One more time. I can freeze in here. You're gonna kill me.
Action. Spell the boost again. Do we need to lose him?
You've got enough. We're done with this shot. No one is gonna care whether or not I have briefs on. They're too busy looking at Marissa cavorting around.
Who wins the shot, Douglas? You lie there. I'll direct.
We're done.
We're going again.
No, I think not. Never in my career have I been expected to work like this. You, sir? You're not a director. You're a fucking pervert with a camera.
I think we need a new Minsky. But I have an idea.
My name is John Zurich. I'm 6'3", 42 years old, and I will be auditioning for the role of Minsky.
Do you plan to have children?
Scene 35 Alpha, take 4.
Everything here is Andrew's. He likes to collect old, expensive things. It's a fertility mask from Tanzania. If you touch it, you'll be abundant. Do you plan to have children?
Maybe. First, I'd have to put some money aside, find the right guy.
Andrew was surprised you said yes. He was convinced something like this would be beneath you.
Oh, well,
There's no shame in doing something for the money. Michelangelo worked on commission.
that would make Mr. Hessenberg the Pope.
Andrew is no pope. You are no Michelangelo. I mean that as a compliment. All of Michelangelo's women looked like men with tits stuck on them. We can take a break. You should take a break.
No, we can go again.
You're burning the candle at both ends.
Scene 59 Alpha, take 6.
Fuck!
Action.
Maria?
Oh my gosh!
can see you. You have no idea.
What's going on?
Oh my
You're
God.
shaking.
Isabella. Something just happened to me in my room.
In your room?
Yes. Please don't be upset. I have to tell you what happened.
Slow down, darling. What happened?
Andrew, he made a pass at me. More than a pass, he forced himself on me.
Well, I think everyone had a little too much to drink.
No, it was more than that. It was more than that. He gave me no choice. He attacked me. I had to run away.
This is serious.
It is. It's really serious.
You don't understand, do you?
Understand what?
Andrew's a powerful man, and you've hurt his feelings. That's why I came to talk to you.
He assaulted me.
Maria, you're a big girl. You, of all people, should know the score.
The score? I came here on a professional contract, and I deserve to be treated like a professional. What part of that is unclear to you?
Do you understand now? You are a big girl. You're falling out of your dress.
You don't know who you're fucking with. I'm Maria. Wait till the world hears about this. I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna have Andrew put away. I have money. I have power.
You have power. Money. You're not in our league, sweetheart. Andrew could rent out Yankee Stadium tonight and pay every single member of the NYPD to come out and watch him rape you on home plate. You're nothing.
Everybody knows who I am.
The public does. But the people that matter know Andrew. He's the most connected man in the city. He belongs to a different world. And you just threatened him. Do you understand what that means, dear?
I'm Maria. He's gonna be on the front page of every single fucking newspaper in America tomorrow morning. I'm gonna destroy you.
You could have walked away from this.
I am walking away from this.
No. I don't think you are. Do it.
Do what? What are you doing? What are you doing? Ah! Ah! Ah!
Cut.
Let's go again. I can do it better.
We can pick it up.
I wanted the master.
It's late. You need to sleep.
I'll sleep when I'm dead. Let's go.
Let's go. Simon, you want to get us another round of coffees? Back in town? Okay, we are past the midpoint and the movie has flipped on its head. We start to tear open Maria's world, reveal that it is more hollow than she thought. Amy?
Exterior LAX airport. Tarmac, later. A plane lands and taxis across the tarmac. Exterior LAX airport. Private airfield. Moments later. Workers unload a white plastic casket from the cargo hold of the plane and onto a wheeled cart. Crowd noise inside the airport as hundreds of fans press their faces against the window, banging their fists, wailing and mourning and trying to catch a glimpse of Maria's casket. The workers roll the casket towards the coroner's van. Under the window, reveal Gary and Maria, incognito, watching the body being loaded into the van. Maria chain smokes, looking bereft. Gary keeps his arms crossed.
I can't believe it. I can't believe she's gone.
No. I just want you to know you'll be taken care of.
Gary.
I'm sure you're worried about the money. I'm worried about it too. The music doesn't go away. This isn't the end.
Maria turns to Gary, stunned at his callousness.
Gary, what the fuck? She's gone. I don't want to talk about the fucking money.
Yeah, well, we're all Maria Inc. and our CEO just died. Someone has to think about logistics.
Logistics? She was a person. She was our friend.
If she was your friend, I'm sorry for your loss. Maria wasn't my friend, she was my boss. And she never let me forget that.
The coroner's van drives off. leaving them alone on the tarmac. Gary glances at Maria, regretting his words.
Listen, why don't you come by our house later? I'll be there making tea. Maybe we could find something for you to take with you. Remember, okay?
Maria, overcome with emotion, can't manage more than a quick nod. Gary reaches over and squeezes her arm.
Sorry.
He heads back into the airport, leaving her alone. It's hard being a star.
Is this a good thing for Gary? If Maria's been lukewarm recently, her dying, that's a big payday for him. Is he really that cold-hearted?
It's good for the story if he is. I mean, it's a gift that Maria gets to see how people talk about her after she's dead. She sees that the music, the fans, they feel something. But Mark, Gary...
The men in her life.
The men in her life, they didn't love her with any authenticity. Maria's rebirth is a chance for her to plug into that authenticity.
So let's play Gary here as revealing the worst of the commercial exploitation of the artist. Could you guys have a costume fitting now? We'll be back here in an hour or so.
Who owns your movies when you die? Studios?
Except for this one, we are fully funding this one ourselves.
What do you mean she's not there? Did you check the pool? All right, I'll try again. God damn it.
He grabs a handful of grapes and eats them angrily off the bunch as he punches in Maria's phone number again. Interior, Maria's second apartment. Bedroom, intercut, phone buzzes. Mark and Maria in a wrecked bedroom. Mark groggily reaches for the phone, flips it, places it next to Maria. She sounds drunk and disoriented, and she licks it too.
Hello.
Maria, where the fuck are you?
Hiya, Bear Bear. I was just starting to miss you.
We have been looking for you for hours. There's a PA currently climbing your butt.
Well, that's not gonna do any good. I'm not there.
Where are you?
I'm in my secret place. The one you'll never find.
Mark giggles.
Are you on drugs right now? Have you had anything to eat?
Maria squints at the bedside table.
I've been enjoying Percocet a la vodka all morning. With friends like these, who needs food?
Maria, for fuck's sake, take a cold shower and get down here. It's the night show, okay? I killed myself to get you second slot.
Too wasted.
Christ.
Call Heather.
Don't be stupid. She's your bodybuilder. She can't do TV.
She did the MVAs.
Gary winces.
You're gonna give me a heart attack. Shit.
I believe in her.
She hangs up the phone and rolls off the bed. End intercut.
God damn it.
Gary tosses the grapes back on the plate and makes the call.
Hey, Heather, sweetheart.
Can we take a break?
Sure. Simon, you want to get us another round of coffees? Back in town?
take 2.
Settle down. Action.
We found plaster and some cloth fibers.
Someone made a mask of his face.
Before or after death?
Before.
They usually have a tube. We figured he let himself be cast, but the killer cut off the air supply. The penis was cut off post-mortem, though the condition of the corpus cavernosum and the amount of blood does suggest it was erect when this happened, so probably soon after death.
Jesus. When does a crime scene begin?
A crime scene begins at the point where the suspect changes intent into action.
Who had the intent?
Mentioned there about our muse?
Nothing incriminating. Some of it's in code, though.
Might just be doodles.
Always has his head in a book. Missing what's right in front of his eyes.
I think he really thinks she didn't do it.
I think he wants to fuck her.
I don't think Goodman fucks.
Cut!
He's alive!
Boss Marissa?
You are.
You conservative slut, Carlo.
You saw that?
Charles Greenwood.
Yeah.
What's your real name?
That is my real name. Carl Greenwood Jr. My father was Carl Greenwood Sr.
Sounds like a movie name.
Didn't until I became a movie star.
Before you said there can be too much freedom. What kind of freedom?
Sexual freedom, political freedom, financial freedom. I feel like society needs some limits. Rules.
I don't mean to be provocative, dear, but I wonder if it's seeing other people have freedom that worries you.
Is this,
How many women have you bedded, Carl Greenwood?
somewhere between 150 and 200 women?
So you appreciate the freedom to fuck 200 women, but would you be happy for those women to go and fuck 200 people? You're fine if I fucked every person in this room?
Well, have you?
You only live once.
Natasha.
Wait, you're okay with this plan? Why me? Am I the boss, Marissa?
You are.
You're conservative slut, Carl.
If I was queer, you'd think I was a hero for that.
But you're not queer.
Okay, I'm gonna be happy when Douglas comes back and we can all pick on him for being a dinosaur.
Douglas gets a pass because he's an icon. To Douglas.
There he is.
Scene 4A, take 3.
Action on that round.
Wander, but let the tide pull you into frame. Action.
Someone here already knows you're dead.
Are you alive?
Not tonight. I'm a cop.
Wes, is it true you never posed for paint?
No, never.
No, you are a natural. Just don't kill me like you do the artist in this movie.
You'll have to cut that out.
Oh, is that a twist?
No, I like to keep things ambiguous. Speak of the devil, artist himself has arrived.
Good to see you, John. Hello, everybody. I thought I'd drop in to take a look at my handiwork. You know, I have played an artist twice before, so I'm already pretty damn good at pretending how to paint. No. I prefer the illusion.
Douglas.
Enchanted. You know, I will take advantage of you being frozen in place to steal a kiss. I have heard great things about you. I see they're all correct. You know, John, I did meet Picasso once before. It's very short and rude. He did do me a sketch on a napkin. I'm just waiting for him to die, so it'll be worth something.
You don't care for it?
Oh, no. I am not a fan of cubism. It just seems inherently wrong to take a beautiful woman and turn her into a bunch of triangles. Got that from your documentary? I don't want to be dismissed as a cultural heathen. You know, John, I was thinking, I'd like to make a few requests. Since this film is named after him, I feel like you should make Nancy a little more sympathetic.
For the lovemaking montage, ladies, Sophie excluded. It is our obligation here to proceed mathematically and explore all the configurations of coupling. I will sculpt you into the embodiment of the audience's fantasies. And Ambrosio will provide counterpoint with his sermon, which will add depth to our spectacle.
Interior, Cathedral of the Capuchins. Ambrosio in the pulpit speaks to a large crowd.
The poets speak of the pleasures of the flesh. In the same breath they talk of their souls. The sensations they speak of they misattribute. The elevating of souls they feel is inverted. The rush they feel is the rush of their descent as they plunge into Satan's realm.
Interior, Abbey, Ambrosio said. Ambrosio kisses Matilda's breasts as they roll around on his bed.
Voiceover, your body's a gift from God, is loaned you and must be returned when it is time to enter heaven. But little does God think of those that have sold off his gift, those that have misused it. Do not doubt the pleasures of the flesh. They are Satan's currency. Your body is only worth so much. It is possible to bankrupt yourself, to make what God gave you worthless.
Interior, Cathedral of the Capuchins. Matilda watches from the side, her face mostly concealed by her habit. She smiles.
Satan's trick is that these pleasures, which may at first seem equal to that offered by God in heaven, over time reveal their emptiness, regret, and guilt. The only pleasures left for the harlot and the whore. That magic the poets speak so highly of is soon just the rutting of animals in the street.
Interior, Abbey, Ambrosio said. Matilda is sat in Ambrosio's lap as they make love. He looks over her shoulder, so there is no eye contact. Ambrosio's face is soaked in sweat, a mix of ecstasy and pain.
Voiceover, like a gambler who plays again and again and again to win back his losses, the sinner soon finds themselves debauching themselves further to feel as they once did. Their sins compound, their debts worsen, like a wasp flying into a honey trap. The sinner will find themselves unable to escape. There's only one protection from this trap. It is holiness. It's purity.
Interior, Cathedral of the Capuchins. Antonia smiles to hear Ambrosio's fire. She knows she is holy and pure.
And what pleasures there are in purity. A sinner may look back and remember what it felt like to be clean, that lightness of soul. To feel God's eye fall upon us and to meet that gaze with our own eyes open and pride in our hearts. This is the true pleasure of the flesh.
Glances at Antonia in the audience. Steps down. Interior. Abby. Ambrosio's cell. Ambrosio is thrusting into Matilda from behind, his hand on her.
What? ¿Cómo pasa de aquí a ahí?
Back in 10?
Listen whilst I unveil the true depths of your crimes. You shed the blood of two innocents. Antonia, that pure girl whom you violated, she was your sister. That Elvira whom you murdered, she gave you birth. Tremble, hypocrite. Inhuman parasite, incestuous ravisher. You claim to be above temptation, absolved of all mortal vices. Is not pride a sin? Your inhumanity? Know that I have long marked you for my prey. I saw that your virtues came from vanity, not principle. I observed your idolatry of the Madonna's picture you performed to seduce you. Your path to crime was laid out by me, and you walked it so easily. Scarcely could I propose crimes so quick as you performed them. You raped your own sister and murdered your mother. Unholy ones. But it is sweeter still. Your surrender was unnecessary. Those guards at your door, they were sent to free you. A last-minute pardon issued by the Inquisition to safeguard the sanctity of the cloth. You would have walked free.
Contract. You promised to save me.
I promised to take you from the dungeon, save you from the Inquisition. That I did. I fulfilled my part of the bargain. Now your eternal soul is mine. I claim my price.
And cut!
Arthur, that's hard in the dress.
I hate the dress. I'm not shopping. Can I try something? In the crypt, Satan is naked. The devil doesn't need clothes.
No, a new woman is not scary.
Kick up the wind machine, have her hair whip around like she's Medusa.
How's that?
For the boss training.
Can we please cut and talk this through?
Happy to go straight into it saying, fuck you, monk! Alpha, take 2.
Action. What can you do? What should you do? Are there 2 parts to Goodman's mind or just one? What do you want? Are you in love with Marissa? Are you really? You have to let Olga go. What then? Drink the coffee and go. Cut!
You want one with the background? We have them here.
No, I like seeing Goodman alone.
Most mornings. It was how he woke up. The grudge in the heart.
Scene 5B, take 1.
proposition me.
You argued with him yesterday morning?
Most mornings. It was how he woke up. The grudge in the heart.
His diary doesn't mention any kind of argument. His does.
Do you need permission to read his diary?
No. I have to check in case he wrote killed him.
You want to do what to me?
For the record, those words were deliberate provocation.
We reconfirmed the cause of death. Asphyxia. She puts the time of death at 11 p.m.
Should I be hearing this?
Did we get it right?
Hey, I've been here for a few hours. You should arrest me or give me something to eat.
Where were you last night?
It was at the warehouse. It's a studio, a hangout, a party. I crash there sometimes.
Write the address for me. Get us some food and take her home.
Is he a good detective?
I think she's the best.
Beautiful. I wasn't joking. At the table.
Seems like a very...
Scene 13C, take 2.
There's a lot of Frankies in New York. I don't usually ask for someone. If you want to see Italian stuff, that really likes to watch fun.
You tell me.
Do you like to watch detective? Seems like a very detective kind of kink, which you're not.
Detectives don't have time for kinks.
The job is the kink.
Frankie said to her.
Still nothing?
Hey, can we go again? I was out there.
Based up these.
Okay, we're in the lieutenant's office. We start on one of the Polaroids from the warehouse. We come out. And go.
Based up these on all the patrol cars on 6th Street. It's not a good look.
They're trying to piss us off.
Well, it's working.
You like all this sort of stuff, right? Minsky too?
What does it have to do with anything? I was there following up her alibi.
You're saying her to avoid saying her name. She's under your skin already. Yeah.
I was there following up her alibi.
Look, if you want off of this, you can. Walker can take primary.
It's clear the girl did. Franny? Her alibi's crap. A bunch of junkie artists. They don't even know what week it is. His dick was chopped off. Of course it's the girlfriend.
I deliver deliver it to the lieutenant, but hit Goodman on Franny and girlfriend.
It's clear the girl did it. Franny? I mean, her alibi's crap. But a bunch of junkie artists. They don't even know what week it is. His dick was chopped off. Of course it's the girlfriend.
No, it's my case. There's no evidence she did it.
But there's none that she did it.
All right, Goodman, regain composure. Being calm is your superpower. You got this.
So I work the case. It's what I do. If you're done wasting my time, it's what I'd like to get back to.
This is a red ball. I had the mirror in his as Cultural Commissioner Chumairov.
Scene 18, rehearsal. Action.
It's the real stuff. Now you know 4 of my names. I only know 1 of yours. I came to collect some clothes and toast him goodbye.
Frankie Aminsky.
Both.
What is this?
Nothing sinister. Kinky, maybe. Just a little. He used to come here and we'd have sex. Where Minsky comes from, they didn't really do this. It helped him to compartmentalize it.
Did Minsky dress up too?
Yes, he was the girl. Like all pitchers, he was really a catcher inside. When he was fucking someone, he was only really fucking himself. Everything was about him.
Did everyone know about Frankie?
No. This was something he trusted me with.
You ever wonder why he was so sure of you?
He knew I loved him, in my way.
He told me you hated him.
Yeah, that too. You want to understand how this worked? Trust me.
What do you want me to do? Nice. Then we cut to Club 88 sequence.
We're gonna need another bottle.
.32 Apple, take 2.
Okay, say it again. And action. Talk about reverses, and progression son, son of the Lord yourself, Holy Spirit amongst forgiveness of sins. Let's go to church, Lord God, we be pardon and peace, and absolve me from your sin, in the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. Should we go again? I would like you to put them on the wrist. Rise, rise. It's too much. You'll get us arrested.
Are we cutting?
Yes. Say.
Father.
51 Apple, take 1.
Action.
Father. Father.
Flora, help! Come quick!
Worthy Ambrosio, I am only but dead. Shed tears. I have no crimes to repent. My soul is prepared to return to its honor.
Mistress, no.
Run to the Abbey. Her Father Pablo said without delay her life is in the balance. You will not die, I promise.
Give us another eye roll. Open your lips. From "You will not die."
You will not die, I promise.
okay going without him? I just don't want to be here tomorrow going again. It's just weird, okay? Okay.
Scene 63 off of take 1.
Action.
They'll get this retitled. It's been a while. Has it? Why are we holding on?
I need to talk to you.
Okay, what's up?
It wasn't an accident.
What was it?
Maria's death, it wasn't an accident.
I'm sorry.
They're wrong.
How
Gary, she couldn't swim. I know, it seems crazy.
Honey, Maria could swim. She swam every morning here. She swam in this last video last week. What are you talking about? I know what's happening.
What?
There are 5 stages to grief. You are in the first denial. Listen, I am sorry I was callous earlier. None of us want Maria to be gone. We're all processing. Except for Mark. That's on him.
Mark what?
He moved in with his personal training. You know, they had that thing.
I did not know that.
Oh. I thought I told you. I would tell you to keep the secret, but I guess...
You said I could pick something?
Huh?
From the house, you said I could take anything?
Hey, anything at all, as long as it's under $2,500. Just find the estate rep before you go, so sign it out. Listen, I gotta show these guys the garden. You gonna be okay in there on your own?
I don't think so.
Listen, take it. Take care, sweetheart, okay? Let's do lunch next month.
Hey, good. Cut. Larry, let's go again. More fatherly this time. Patronizing.
And clear the set. Sarah, if you please.
Bravo, take 2.
And action.
Dangerous woman. What have you done?
Ambrosio?
You approached my life into the abyss. My honor. My life must pay for the pleasure of a few moments. Wretched Matilda, I was a fool to trust you. You have destroyed my quiet forever.
You reproach me. Me who has sacrificed the world, a lifetime of pleasures. What have you lost which I have not? The pleasure was shared. Your vow of celibacy is unnatural. Your love a crime. God would not have made it taste so sweet. No regrets, Ambrosio. Enjoy what we have before I am gone. I will leave this world vibrating with pleasure.
My vows are already broken.
And cut.
Nice one.
Va bene. This has been my first time working here in Italy. And my first time working with the great Arthur Fisher. I just want to say thank you for trusting me to be your Ambrosia. What a movie. I always say, you can't make an A picture without an A team, and this has been an A team. Look, we took an 18th century novel and made a 20th century picture out of it. That's pretty magical. M.G. Lewis, I don't know if you're up there or down there. Wherever you are, I hope you like what we made. VMO. Arthur, you want to say something? Come on.
Well, as you know, I work behind the camera, and I usually have someone to write all my dialogue, so I'll keep this short. You all have been wonderful, and I'm sure you're probably sick of hearing me talking, so I'll shut up. Thank you, Gino. Thank you, Robert. And Marissa, get up here. And all of you, you've been a marvelous crew.
This has been my first movie. What a first movie. I feel like I just went through 4 years of film school and acting school and just life in a few months. What a team. Arthur, you were harsh but fair. For everything you put me through, I learned a lot. And your karma is having to spend the next 6 months staring at footage of me while I sleep it off. I hope you see something you like in there.
Everyone, a big round of applause to our star, our gorgeous, la bellissima Marissa Marcel. I love you all, and I'm here only to say that I paid for the bar for the next hour. It is rare that I'm this generous, so please have a drink and toast to our new friends. To movies. To movies. Cheers.
Well, bird in the hand.
Hi, Bravo. Take 3.
And action.
Sister's favorite.
You had a sister. This is the source of your sadness.
Yes. Matilda. She died of sorrow.
What sorrow?
She loved a man with a passion born of virtue no one loved as purely as Matilda.
Who was the object of her love?
One sadly already married to another. His bride heavenly and pure. Neither he nor Matilda did anything to inflame this passion, but the more virtuous he showed himself to be, the more she was drawn to his light.
Unhappy girl.
One day she confessed her love to him, wishing not to be dishonest. Despite her protestations of virtue, he drove her from him. He refused to see her again. It broke her heart and killed her.
Too severe a fate for so innocent a crime. This man's choices were ill-considered.
You think so?
Doubtless. I pity your sister.
Father. Then pity me. I have no sister, Father. I am Matilda. I am a woman. You are my beloved. I concealed my sex and joined the Abbey to be closer to your holiness.
This cannot be.
Please, do not be shocked by my dishonesty. I acted out of love. A pure love given me by God. I do not wish to be a woman to you. Damn my sex. I wish only to be your friend.
It cannot be. You have brought great risk to yourself and to my brothers.
Holy Ambrosio. Did I misjudge your temperament? I thought you would understand.
Let me be Rosario. Treat me as a man, but let me stay.
It cannot be. If I were discovered, I would be destroyed. I cannot let it stand. For my own sake. For the order.
I pray you show compassion.
Unhappy Matilda. You have my compassion. I am convinced that your motives are pure. But you are blind to the imprudence of your actions. My duty to you begs me to treat you harshly. You must be gone from here by tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Surely you cannot mean it.
You have heard my decision. The laws of the order exact and our vows compel us to obey. I pity you, but I can do no more. You must leave.
I have no choice then. I will not leave this abbey alive.
You should rest your senses. Kill yourself and lose your claim to salvation. You forfeit your soul.
I care not. Paradise here with you, or perdition without. Tell me you will conceal my story and retain me as your companion. Else this dagger drinks my blood.
Hold. Stay there, Enchantress. Stay for my destruction.
And we got it. That enough tete for you, Gino?
Oh, I'm used to them coming in pairs.
Well, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush.
Marisa, you're marvelous. You're gonna get me excommunicated.
You ready for your close-up, Gino?
I have already seen you naked, so it's only fair.
All right, settle down. Ready on smoke. And action. Smoke. Mirror. Sophia. Bird. Cut.
Translate. For echo, take 3.
Pass Miss Morgana her robe while we check the gate.
Samson has been robbed of his strength. Do you feel like a new man?
I was starting to get used to the hippie look.
And now the shave. Your fans like you clean shaven?
Mm-hmm.
Can I have a go? Nothing cut his throat. We only have the ending, that's not enough. It's just a nick. I'll grab a tissue.
$63 apple, take 1.
And action. Marissa.
Life still exists in this miserable frame, but you are too broken to move. Soon the sun will rise to burn you. Myriads of insects will come forth and drink the blood which trickles from your wounds. You will be unable to drive them away, but you will feel their bites and scratches. They will fasten upon your sores and dart their stings into your body. It will be exquisite. The eagles of the rock will then descend to tear your flesh piecemeal. They will dig out your eyeballs with their crooked beaks. Even in this pain, you will thirst. For 6 days you will lay here in agony. On the 7th, a storm will come. The waters will burst the riverbanks and flood this plain. You will drown. And your bloated corpse will be carried downstream as your soul is delivered to me.
And cut!
Could I kiss his face? Would you see that?
Hold it.
36 Apple, take 2.
And action. Hold it. Intrigued. Enraptured. He's coming to the door. And cut.
Oh, they love making.
Who are all good and
of his son has reconciled.
Well, I need a cigarette. Back in 10.